Though the emergence of former Anambra State Governor Peter Obi as Labour Party presidential candidate for the 2023 election was said to have calmed some nerves, this did not stop the attacks on communities in his home state, Anambra. Despite these challenges, the people in Ihiala local government area of Anambra State expressed determination to take part in the forthcoming polls.
It's something, it is worrisome because it's going to maybe cause a voter apathy. Because as it is right now, if you talk to one or two persons, you will now get information that a lot of them are afraid already because of the shootings and the rest of them. So naturally, it must affect the turnout on that day. People are scared. Myself, I'm scared. Because if people who have guns and the rest of them could be attacked, how about we, the helpless citizens or civilians? So everybody is scared. I'm scared also.
We are continuing looking for our own freedom. If the situation of this continue goes like this, go your home is not a cause. We Biafrans, we are praying that we are going to have our own country called Biafra. So. And most of the boys are annoyed because of certain things that's going on in the country, a lot of hardship, unemployment, and a lot of things. So many of us are annoyed that we are not getting it right. In as much as things is going normal, some of the agitation we close down. So, but for now, struggle continue.
Vindike, a resident of Orefite, a town in Ekusigo local government, is worried about the 2023 election. Although he believes the poll may be held in his community, he is not certain, however, that the votes will count.
Considering Nigerian factor, I don't think INEC has good history in terms of conducting fair and free election. So if you go by their antecedents, it may not be guaranteed that they will, but we also know that the reforms that are in place now, INEC is trying. We are encouraging them and we are praying that this election will be fairer than the past. There's no guarantee because we don't know their preparedness, we don't know, but we are praying that this election will be like no other. I think just like any other community in Anambra State or Nigeria in general, our prayer is for security to improve. I think in this election in 2023, security ranks top in everybody's hopes and aspiration. So as Orifite, as a community, we would like to see improved society. We would like to have a secured environment. Just yesterday, Ihiala was attacked, the police station in Ihiala, and Ihiala is just a stone throw from Orifite. So we are always at the edge. So 2023, definitely, we would like for security to be one of the topics that people will pay serious attention to. And whoever that is being elected will know that security has to be an area they must work on.
He still nurses what he calls years of marginalization of Igbo since the return of democratic rule.
P2B is no longer P2B. Nnamdi Kanu is no longer Nnamdi Kanu. They represent agitation of the Igbos. So whether you call it Biafra or you call it P2B or you call it doesn't matter. It underscores one thing. Igbos are fed up in Nigeria. We haven't been treated fairly. Okay? So Biafra or no Biafra, the bottom line is if you're an Igbo man, you're Biafra. If you're an Igbo man, you're P2B. So does it make a difference? No. As an Igbo man, P2B Biafra represents one thing. We are tired of marginalization of Igbos. And until something is done, Nnamdi Kanu, Biafra, IPOB, P2B will continue to manifest.
In his view, a traditional ruler, Igwe Daniel Udoji, criminals in the southeast have hijacked and are controlling the Eastern Security Network, while calling on the Nigerian government to increase funding to the nation's security agencies operating in the region in order to stop the attacks.
Well, the problem with ESN is that you don't know who is ESN and who is not. It's been hijacked and infiltrated, and some criminals are claiming to be ESN when they are not. So this is a big problem. The state, the police, the army, the DSS, all of them should combine to really fish out the criminals and know who is ESN and who is not. It's a big problem. The IPOB, as it is now, is a cry for help. The IPOB people, they're not criminals, but they're just crying out for justice and help. For the government to provide level playing field for everybody. Right now, the playing field is not level. Some people have it easy, others don't have it easy. I mean, if we claim that this country belongs to all of us and we are all Nigerians, everybody should have the same opportunity. Everybody should have the same treatment.